So here we are. We're gonna get a tour of our Sierra by Forest River. It's a 384 QBOK, and it's 42 foot. It is the fifth wheel, of course, but we're gonna give you a tour of what we did as far as the remodel, just because the stock version looks very different than what it looks inside right now. Also, we did solar panels on top. I'll do another video about that at another time. Let's head on in. And that's what happens when you have a codependent dog. As we come in, this is the living area. We did put vinyl plank flooring, and I did estimate that it took on about an extra 394 pounds. So if you're ever looking at doing flooring, I highly recommend the vinyl flooring. That is it's a much softer material. It's also a lot lighter. Everything that you see, all the walls are different. They used to be like a yellowish, tannish color. Everything that is gray, like the cabinetry, storage cabinetry here, cabinetry over here, the entertainment system, that was all brown. The island was also brown. We painted that blue. The slides, they used to have, a little bit of like a decorative thing on the edges of every single slide. We took those off. I just made it plain black. And one of the things, the downfall about this that I found when we first picked it up.
Don't mind how messy it is in there.
Yeah, this is our storage for living in it full time, of course. But these used to be a drawer that would slide out, and it would slide out to be about right here, which is nice. But that drawer would slide in. There was still about, I'd say, roughly 4 to 5 inches inside that was being completely unused. So took those out and put shelves in. That's one of the upgrades that we did. Also, this up here, this used to be a wine rack, which I don't know if any of you have ever traveled with wine, but it doesn't work very well. Even though the wine rack would hold the bottles really well, I didn't trust it. So I took it out, put another shelf in here, and this also helps secure our residential size fridge much better than it was before. There used to be the dinette that was like a dual seating dinette right here. We took that out completely, and we just put this table in, which is also going to be replaced very soon because we don't like it. But it's also up a lot more space. We took out the 2-seater love seat that was sitting over here and put a regular size couch. There used to be over here, it was the captain's chairs. What are they? The Thomas
Paine.
Thomas Paine, yeah, whatever they are.
Theater seats.
Took those out. That also dropped a little bit of weight there as well. And just replaced all of the furniture. As we come into the bunk room, again, everything that is gray used to be brown. We painted that. And also, I would highly recommend, if you're ever painting an RV, use oil-based paint. It is harder, like if you get it on clothes, it's stained. If you get it on anything, it's stained. But the oil-based paint is much more protective. It lasts a lot longer. And, like I'll show you really quick, back in here in the kitchen, we had our table, our dinette slide out, a chair slid out, peeled off here, peeled off here. Whereas with oil-based paint, it would hold up a lot better under those circumstances. One of the things that we did, I'll show you on this side. So this used to be just a flat bunk. If a child was sleeping up here, easily could roll off and get hurt. So I put these guardrails up specifically for the kiddos because these are where our kids sleep. That's the toddler. And took out the Thomas Paine. It was like a futon that was also really heavy. Took that out. And then we come in here to the bathroom. Also, all of the doors, as you can see, these used to be brown as well. We painted those black. Door jambs, black. Inside of the bathroom, cabinetry blue, of course. This looks kind of off, but we just went with it. Black mirror, blue medicine cabinet, whatever, it works. And for the countertop, we did just like a peel and stick countertop, which I will tell you, when you're trying to cut corners or cut curves and things like that, or cut, you know, little pieces, it's a pain. I honestly, I wanted to paint the entire counter white, but the wife said she wanted to use the peel and stick, so we used the peel and stick. One thing we did do though is inside of the sink, that used to be like a dingy bisque color or like a yellow color. I painted that with some tub paint, and that has held up really well in the sinks. And we did keep the stock toilets, so they're just nice and yellowish. As we come further in, we'll go to the main bathroom. Anything else we did? Oh, for any of you who have toddlers, I'm really proud of this because my son uses this all the time. This little stair rail is super nice. The only downfall that I have is that when we open the door, if we go too far, as you can see, there's a little mark right here. It can only open so much. Granted, so now we're in the bathroom, the main bathroom, which is the, you know, I mean, this model has a pretty good shower. I like it because it has a stool I can sit on. I did take out, standard, these come with a 3-piece glass sliding door, and we saved, or we shed, I should say, we shed about 80 pounds when we took that out. And then this shower used to be like a really, I guess, a poop brown.
Tan.
Yeah, tannish poop brown, whatever it was. Anyway, we painted that. This is tub paint as well. I would say be really careful with tub paint because if you have a shower that shifts and moves, it will peel. And this stuff peels like...
And it's only been, what, 2 months and it's started peeling.
Yeah, it's been 2 months and it's already peeling. So we have to sand that and repaint over that. Anything else? I mean, cabinetry is blue in the bathroom. That's how both bathrooms are. The sink is painted white. I did have to replace this shower nozzle here. It was really, really, really squeaky, kind of like this one. I hate that. That drives me crazy. But I did keep the standard shower, the shower handle. That I kept in here. And then as we come into the master bed, so as you could probably tell, all of the windows have the stock window shade because we didn't want to spend any more money on window shades when we already had perfectly good ones. And why buy new ones when these ones work already?
Yeah, we prefer they're black, but that's okay.
Absolutely. So I did replace this piece. It used to be brown. I did replace that with the black. And this used to be, it was a wood with glass inlay, sliding doors. That, we took those out. We saved another 50, 60 pounds just with those gone. And our unit came with a washer dryer. We got rid of the washer because it ended up leaking. And so we're gonna replace that with an all-in-one washer dryer unit. I do like that we can put stuff on top, so when we have the one unit, you still have storage up here for clothes, dirty clothes, whatever it is. And having the washer dryer hook up on this side, it's very convenient. They do have an option for the dryer on this side of the wall, but there's no outlet, there's nothing. You'd have to run power for it. Trying to think of anything else.
That's pretty much it.
I think that's about it as far as for our remodel. But yeah, I'll show you the, we'll go over everything as far as the electrical system because I upgraded a lot of things. Like I put solar so that we could boondock longer. I did increase the battery bank, the charge controller. I relocated the batteries from where they were so that we could use it as a storage compartment. That was kind of a pain just because these units come with an inverter and a lot of other things. I'll go into details about that on another video. But overall, this is our remodel. As far as living in it right now, the only thing that I'd really say I don't like about the remodel is the paint. I wish we would have used an oil-based paint instead of a latex. That was a big boo-boo on my part. Don't trust Home Depot when they say you have an oil-based paint. Look on the frickin' label, because I didn't look on the label, and shame on me. So, but whatever. But yeah, that's our RV that we're living in full time. And if you like this video, or if you have any suggestions or questions, please hit the like button and comment. We want to hear from you. And don't forget, it's Grab Life by the RV.